What these records prove is that diss tracks aren't always about winning loudly. Sometimes the real impact comes from timing, control, or even silence. Every song on this list shifted something, an image, a narrative, or an expectation. Not because artists were destroyed, but because hip-hop is competitive by nature and moments matter. Some artists gained clarity, some gained definition, some gained limitations they didn't expect. That's the risk and the power of diss records. Now let me ask you, which diss do you think changed the game the most? And which 90s battle deserves a deeper breakdown next? Drop it in the comments. Subscribe if you respect hip-hop history told with context, balance, and real analysis. Because the culture isn't just built on hits, it's built on moments that shifted direction. Number 10, 300 Bars and Runnin', late 90s circulation. The game 300 Bars and Runnin' reframed diss culture by introducing endurance as a weapon. The length itself became the message. Instead of a single strike, the record overwhelmed through persistence. Bar after bar, the focus stayed locked. That stamina communicated seriousness and commitment. Even before mainstream success, it positioned the game as relentless and competitive. Career-wise, the diss helped define his early identity: hungry, aggressive, and unwilling to let up. It wasn't about a single opponent as much as asserting presence. This record proved that sometimes how long you speak matters as much as what you say. In battle culture, stamina can be strategy.
All right, y'all.
Number 9, Shut 'Em Down, 1991. Public Enemy, Shut 'Em Down wasn't aimed at an individual, it was aimed at systems. Public Enemy used the diss format to confront industry power, political structures, and cultural control. The record reinforced their role as cultural commentators rather than chart chasers. Chuck D's delivery sounded authoritative and intentional, framing the song as a call-out rather than a provocation.
All right, y'all. All right, y'all. Come on now.
Career-wise, this track clarified Public Enemy's position. They prioritized message over mass appeal.
They give a brother kicking down doors, then I figure I could get bigger.
That choice limited mainstream longevity, but strengthened legacy and influence. This diss didn't seek victory in numbers, it sought impact in consciousness. And systems don't forget when they're challenged directly. Number 8, Second Round KO, 1998.
There's a dangerous man such as myself, trained to run 20 miles in soft sand.
Cannabis, Second Round KO, is one of the clearest examples of how a diss can win the moment while reshaping a career's direction.
Kick 'em all, I'd even wait for the studio audience to applaud.
Lyrically, the record was sharp, technical, and relentless.
Lost in forgotten land, you done did it, man. You done spitted some whack.
Cannabis showcased elite pen skills and undeniable focus.
Harder than that, man. You don't want no hanging out with me, man. We're warriors.
The impact was immediate. Respect skyrocketed, but perception narrowed.
On or off land, programmed to kick hundreds of bars off land from a
From that point forward, Cannabis became closely associated with battle rap and lyrical warfare. While that brought credibility, it also limited mainstream flexibility.
You want me to let the world know the truth. You don't want me to shine, you study my...
The industry often viewed him through a single lens. Career-wise, this diss raised expectations while tightening boundaries.
I know what beef is, it's not what I would call this. See, this is something different.
Every release after had to compete with that moment. This record shows that diss victories aren't always simple.
You used to frontin' like a drug-free role model. You disgust me.
Sometimes winning defines you so clearly that it reshapes everything that follows.
Yeah. West Coast.
Number 7, Calling Out Names, 1996.
You know what?
Corrupt Calling Out Names functioned less like a battle record and more like a statement of position.
Worst shit, get your ass kicked 50 times, beat the 10 cent. I love
Corrupt wasn't searching for attention. He was reinforcing Death Row's competitive presence during a peak moment.
the life y'all my motherfuckers can't forget y'all, and that's spoken on by
The structure was direct. Names were named. The delivery was confident, not frantic.
trying to snatch my bitch. You can have a bitch. Too
That calm confidence made the record effective. It felt like a roll call, not an argument.
deep. I'ma tell you one more time and I won't say it again. Corrupt said it, mother.
What amplified the diss was what followed. Silence. No immediate responses, no prolonged exchange.
Trying to sign Daz, nigga, Daz assign you. And when you hit the West, this is what we gon'.
That absence gave the record weight.
Best around their chest. Now if it wasn't for the West, these
In hip-hop, unanswered statements often speak louder than back-and-forth exchanges.
And I'ma start calling y'all bitch niggas by name. Motherfuck D.
Career-wise, the song strengthened Corrupt's reputation as a lyrical enforcer.
Maintain, weed, money, cocaine, got us all insane. Bitch niggas remember,
Someone trusted to speak for a camp when it mattered.
motherfucker. Fake ass, bust ass, fake killer motherfucker. If it wasn't for
Not every diss needs escalation.
riotous, infected, selected, neglected, ejected. And next time you hit the West, you can
Sometimes simply speaking is enough. Number 6, Drop a Gem on 'Em, 1996. Mobb Deep, Drop a Gem on 'Em proved that diss records didn't need aggression to be effective. They needed timing. Mobb Deep waited. They didn't rush a response or chase attention. When the track arrived, it felt deliberate and controlled. The production was minimal and cold, leaving space for the message to breathe. Prodigy's delivery wasn't emotional or defensive. It sounded matter-of-fact, like a reminder rather than a challenge. That tone mattered. Career-wise, this diss reinforced Mobb Deep's image as disciplined, strategic, and unbothered. They didn't escalate the situation into chaos, and they didn't need a prolonged back and forth. The absence of response afterward signaled resolution. This diss worked because of precision, not spectacle. It showed that restraint itself could communicate dominance. Sometimes victory isn't loud. Sometimes control is the message.
I come equipped with game. You claim to be a player, but I fucked your wife.
Number 5, Hit 'Em Up, 1996.
You sleep on the couch and beg a bitch to let you sleep in the house.
Tupac, Hit 'Em Up didn't just respond, it escalated.
Nigga, we hit 'em up. How we do it, keep it real. It's penitentiary still. This ain't
This record marked a turning point where diss tracks crossed from lyrical competition into cultural confrontation.
fucking with me. I'm a self-made millionaire. Thug living out of prison.
The direct naming, intensity, and urgency reshaped how rivalry was perceived.
Bringing to first.
Career-wise, the song amplified Tupac's fearless image, but it also changed industry behavior.
That you love to hate, motherfucker. I hit 'em
from
up.
NEW Jers with plenty.
Labels became more cautious. Artists reconsidered responses.
Shot me, but your pumps didn't finish. Now you're about to feel the wrath of a menace. Nigga,
Diss tracks were no longer just bars on wax. They carried real-world weight.
my niggas think they learn to fly, but they burn, motherfucker. You deserve to die.
This track didn't settle a feud. It redefined the stakes of hip-hop conflict.
Caps pill, you know. See, grab your blocks when you see.
After Hit 'Em Up, diss records were never treated as harmless exchanges again.
In your set, a bad name with your misspelled name, EIHT.
Number 4, Dollaz Sense, 1995. DJ Quik.
Now let's get down to business. Cause it seems like y'all wanna keep on trying.
Dollaz Sense is proof that diss records don't need aggression to be effective.
Cause this game you think it's funny just might get you hit, so you got to be more careful.
DJ Quik approached the rivalry with composure, calmly laying out details, contradictions, and timelines without raising his voice.
Coward, trembling like a nervous wreck, cause when I caught your plan, you put yourself in.
The result was decisive. The musical back and forth stopped. No escalation followed. That silence signaled resolution.
Holding up your hands and begging for a pass. You lucky it ain't just to get the dumping on your.
In hip-hop, when responses disappear, the audience assumes the point landed.
Remember that time you was rolling on the west side and a little brown bucket pulled up?
Career-wise, this diss reinforced Quik's reputation as an intelligent, disciplined producer-rapper. Someone who didn't need chaos to win.
6, 7, 9, 10. 8, you can't win, cause all the way around.
It influenced how West Coast diss records could sound. Measured, confident, and final.
Don't make dollars and don't make sense, so don't kill game, let the people.
Sometimes the most damaging statement isn't shouted. It's delivered with certainty and left unanswered. Number 3, The Bridge is Over, 1987, impact into the 90s.
Go, go, go. Come on, y'all.
Boogie Down Productions. Though released in the late 80s, The Bridge is Over reshaped the competitive landscape well into the early 90s. KRS-One didn't just challenge MC Shan. He closed the debate over hip-hop's birthplace and authority. What made this diss career-shifting was its finality. Once the audience decided, the argument ended. Shan's momentum slowed, while KRS-One emerged as a dominant lyrical voice with cultural authority.
Now check it out. We're gonna bring it up a little something like this, y'all.
The record established a template that future diss tracks would follow. Direct address, confidence, and no over-explaining. Diss records didn't need endless back and forth. They needed resolution. This wasn't personal erasure. It was competitive clarity. Once the bridge fell, the discussion never reopened. Number 2, Fuck Compton, 1991. Tim Dog.
You should have heard how the bitch was moaning.
This diss didn't quietly exist. It forced a national conversation.
Yeah.
At a time when regional identities were still forming,
The lift, the gift, the if, the fifth, the shift, the split, that's in control, the whole of.
Tim Dog openly challenged West Coast dominance with direct language and zero ambiguity.
I'm the man at hand, the run, the band that's in command. You know who the fuck I
The bluntness made the record impossible to ignore.
bowl and make it, take it, fake. Woo! And I'm still.
While Tim Dog didn't sustain long-term commercial success, the song permanently shifted hip-hop's geography.
Miles and running. You wanna play, go ride in a sleigh. I'm so lost.
East versus West stopped being implied and became explicit.
A black man's tag. I'm so bad, I whip Superman's ass.
Regional loyalty hardened. Artists responded. Lines were drawn, culturally and competitively.
My motherfucking game. So whether you think that I'm just a myth, the riff.
Career-wise, the diss defined Tim Dog's image as a provocateur.
Shut the
That role brought attention and historical relevance, even if it narrowed future flexibility.
too great.
The moment outlived the chart run. This diss didn't end careers directly.
Catch, take your whack lyrics and your bullshit tracks. Now you
It changed how territory and identity functioned in hip-hop.
yeah.
Sometimes influence isn't measured in longevity. It's measured in disruption.
You can yell all day, but you don't come close. Cause you know I'm the one that
Number 1, No Vaseline, 1991.
say. Cause it's going out like truth the kid take, but I gotta win.
Ice Cube. No Vaseline is often cited as one of the most effective diss records ever made because it avoided chaos and emotion in favor of precision.
One big house and not another nigga in sight. I started off with
Ice Cube didn't rant. He dissected. Every line reframed the NWA breakup while positioning Cube as the creative engine behind the group's rise.
Money out your ass, like a motherfucking ready teller. Giving up the dollar.
The tone is calm, controlled and deliberate, almost surgical.
The producing, calling me owner, but you been a dick. Easy E, so yeah.
What truly made this record career-changing was what happened next.
Big bank, take little bank. Try to diss Ice Cube, it wasn't worth it 'cause the boost.
NWA never released a response that shifted public opinion. That silence mattered.
NCHMOP and your disgrace to CPT. Catch you get
In hip-hop, unanswered narratives harden into accepted truth.
much cargo. Drop board niggas now making all the dough. White man just
Cube walked away with credibility intact and momentum fully on his side.
you're getting real quick and easy. It's smelling like MC Win.
The diss proved that battle records could function as career resets, not just insults.
And ain't nobody helping me. Trying to sound like America must.
After this moment, Ice Cube wasn't defined by where he came from.
'Cause I heard you like giving up the draws. Gang bang by your manager, fella. Getting
He was defined by where he was going.
capped. The bigger the pellet. Who gives a fuck about a punk ass villain?
This wasn't destruction, it was narrative control, and it worked.